Hi, welcome to Motorcycles of Greensboro, where we're fixing to unveil our proud new joy, the 7G Panigale. Be prepared to be amazed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Braapsody. We are here with Paul at Motorcycles of Greensboro. This is kind of my home away from home.
Yeah.
It seems like, right?
Yeah.
And today we are going to be unboxing the 7G, or the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4S.
Right after you do the dishes.
Yeah. And after you do the dishes, hit the like and subscribe.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes.
See, I'll never be a social media person.
We're not going to be unboxing this.
Heck no, we don't have gloves on.
So it's going to be done by our superstar Troy.
He's actually hiding behind the camera because he's, kind of shy.
He's a shy guy.
Yeah, you know how those master techs are. They don't like light or people or.
Also, the one thing I've read that's new for this model year, it's completely redesigned.
I bet there's a new chassis and a whole new departure for the rear end styling and performance.
Yes, no more single-sided swing arm.
No more single-sided swing arm. That's heresy. I think the Pope's probably going to be on the line pretty quick.
A lot of people have been complaining about it. No single-sided swing arm.
What do they know?
I don't know. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, those engineers that got it pretty clever. I feel sure that they have a reason for doing that.
Yeah, and they did a lot of research. So what I read online was, and this is Ducati's release, they just didn't decide to go away from the single-sided swing arm. Just because. So they've been testing the V4 with a single-sided swing arm and a double-sided swing arm and running tests for a long time and comparing the results. And they have had a long list of pros and cons for both, and the double-sided just happened to win that battle.
Win that battle. How would they have won that battle? Would it be, by any chance, times on the racetrack for an average to highly skilled rider?
Yes, but what it does add is more stability coming out of corners. And also, the other thing is, since this bike is supposed to be in the World Superbike Championship, so they have to use components that are mass-produced. Having a double-sided swing arm gives them an edge on the performance and handling of the motorcycle for all of us. Mere mortals to...
Have any of these mere mortals actually seen the swing arm?
I don't think so. Only in pictures.
It is an amazing piece of art.
So we're going to get to see it up front. I'm dying to see it.
Well, you better have not eaten your Wheaties this morning.
I've tried
it's
not
much
to.
lighter than the single-sided swing arm.
Is it? How much lighter?
37%.
Dang, 37% lighter.
It's a lot.
It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome.
And it's,
you know what? I think we should get it out of the crate and take a look.
Let's get away from the bike. Let's Troy do its thing, and let's look at this beauty. Say hi to Superstar Troy.
Don't try this at home, kids. He's got sharp things in his hands.
You know the funny part?
Which funny part?
Like, this is not my first unboxing, but every time I come to see an unboxing, I'm excited like a child.
Like Sam is.
Oh!
Poor Sam.
Oh, that's a big box. Lots of folding needed. So tell us about the electronics that you were so excited about.
Oh my God, I don't have the room for that many acronyms in my head.
So there's a lot of new stuff on the bike, right?
There's a lot of new stuff, and the stuff that existed before has been redone.
So it's still gonna have the Ducati quick shifter, the traction control, the slide control,
Wheelie control. Engine brake control.
Engine brake control.
Power launch.
Power launch.
Quick shift up and down, which is totally different than it used to be.
Quick shifter, yeah.
Yep.
Does it have cruise control?
It has cruise control, properly equipped.
But if you get the performance exhaust, the cruise control goes away.
It's the best. It's the absolute best.
Oh, you can see the the double-sided swing arm already. I'm just so used to saying single-sided swing arm for Panigales.
Yep.
And look at it. Let me just zoom in. It looks beautiful. I think it looks pretty.
It is spidery.
It looks pretty.
It's got windows of performance in it.
And you said that the double-sided swing arm is going to be, what, 37% lighter?
That's what they tell me, yeah. I haven't weighed it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
And the difference between the base and the S model is the Olin suspension, right? Is that Olin 3.0?
Front and rear.
Front and rear. And the lithium-ion battery, I think.
Well, yeah, but, you know, that's a popular upgrade for lots of people anyways. So the stock bike comes with the show of big pistons in the front and the sacks in the rear. Still adjustable.
But not as good as the Olin's on the track, right?
You know, not just on the track, on the street. Safety, handling, performance.
All of those together.
Yep. Tunability.
Well, stuff is being unboxed.
Sammy, get in the box.
That's Sam
Bring
taking
it here.
care of the box.
Bring it here. Come on.
And there's Troy.
Apparently not. Apparently she's just recycling.
And so the new V4S starts from, it's a starting price of $33,895?
Yeah.
Or 34,000, something like that? Huh.
It's not the absolute difference in the horsepower. It's the way that the horsepower is delivered. So new cams and the new intakes make the bike a lot more controllable, as well as adding a better hit lower down in the RPM range.
So you don't necessarily have to rev it up every time you need some power.
Yeah, and like if you look at the dyno graph, it's much more consistent.
Ooh, I
Hey,
like
what's
the
that?
red.
Hey, what's that?
I like the red.
So, did you see the new lines on the
Yes.
fairing and the new tank? And check out the seat.
Yeah, just look at those lines, right? They all match the swing arm and the line. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Come down there
Yeah,
and then back up here.
beautiful.
New vents on the seat on the back.
Huh.
Yeah, I love that curve coming up from the Swingarm pivot.
It doesn't, yeah, and it doesn't look as big and bulky as the previous generation
Now,
V4.
the previous generation wasn't bulky, perhaps.
But it looks like big and stocky of sorts.
This just looks a little more lithe and a little more elegant.
More sleek, yeah.
Yeah. But you're not going to say that the previous version looks bulky.
No.
Unless you're trying to give people
Bulkier.
some kind of ammunition to tell their wives about why they have to buy the 25.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well done.
Come buy new bikes from here at Motorcycles of Greensboro.
There you go.
That's what we do. We're a team, man.
Are we?
Yeah. That's a pretty bike.
It is.
Are you gonna go help him? Looking at it from the front, redesigned headlamps. I like it. It's cool. It's very different.
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive, yeah.
This is natural for the attack position.
And I love the shiny red paint. Oh. And the windscreen looks a little bigger.
It's a little scoopier, isn't it?
Yeah. To give you a better air pocket, I guess.
Cowling's wider too. Is that enough wings for you?
It's been drinking too much Red Bull. Gives you wings, remember? Yeah, so tell me, so honest opinion, which one do you like? The winglets in the body colored, or if it were black or carbon fiber?
Yeah, so we were having a big discussion about this with a couple of glasses of wine the other night, and I like them in the body color. And I was roundly shouted down by the carbon fiber mafia.
Yes. Oh, if I buy this bike, I'd definitely get carbon fiber wings.
Yeah?
Just add it give it some contrast, yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with it, just some contrast.
Okay, how about carbon fiber front fender?
Yeah, sure. Side profile view, man. I like it. The lines look so much, I don't know, linear than
Wow.
before.
Wow.
The lines be
There.
lining.
You went there. So the air management on this bike is totally different strategy than the old one.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be really interesting to see how people react to it. What do you think of the new wheels?
They look nice.
H-beam!
They look nice. Even the rear wheel fairings look so much different too.
Do they? I think you're right, they do.
Talk to us about the seat. The seat looks lower, wider.
Ergos on this bike, totally different. So when I sit on that seat, I find myself well able to move around. I didn't find that so much on the old bike. It took a lot of work and a lot of lifting off the pegs.
And all the pegs, yeah. I like the material on the swing arm.
Do?
Yeah. It's looking material, right? It's not like something that's just been thrown up there. Yeah, so it's not as bad as y'all made it sound out in the forums. Not y'all, like you. Paul and Troy were looking at each other like, who did that?
I like this swing arm, so I'm certainly going to be in a minority, but It's going to make bike setup way easier. The light is right. So when you look in the back, you can really see how they're intending the airflow to move over, around, and through the bike.
This is going to improve airflow and keep them cooler.
Yep. The other thing is, I think it's going to close the envelope a little better.
Nice. And speaking of the seat, that's the rear seat cowl. I love the fit and finish. The seat, much flatter and wider. Little pockets for air ventilation, air to flow through.
I bet if you were willing and desirous of removing the tag holder assembly, I bet that would be really easy on this bike. Hint.
Beautiful lines on the fuel tank. Oh, and the bigger display.
Yeah.
6.9 inches?
7.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have the battery and stuff on the bike yet, so I can't turn it on to show you guys. But then, there you go. There you have the Öhlins, electronic Öhlins suspension. And yeah, it's a gorgeous bike, man. Gorgeous looking bike. People keep asking me about Motorcycles of Greensboro, Paul, like, what's this place that I'm always hanging out at? So what is this place? You tell them. You tell them.
We're the basis for the cult.
Ducati.
You're a Ducati cult.
Come get your fix here at Motorcycles of Greensboro.
Where the hell is Greensboro? Come on, we need a little more information.
Greensboro is, where is it? In North Carolina?
We are in North Carolina.
We are in North Carolina.
We're in North Carolina in the Piedmont, which is only appropriate for Ducati.
Yeah.
So Flatlanders, forget about that.
Yeah. And between these walls is about 200 years of riding experience between Paul and the other folks.
Holy cow.
All kinds of riding, all kinds of riding. Long distance, off-road, track days, name it, someone's done it here. So you have questions, they have answers. If they don't have answers, Paul makes them up on the fly.
You certainly have opinions.
Yeah, we all do.
You know what they say about opinions? They make good videos.
They make good. But anyways, this is Motorcycles of Greensboro, you guys. Come on down, check them out. I'll put their website link and their address in the video description below. Come on down, check them out. Have a blast. Meet Paul, bother him, bug him a lot. Yeah, ask him about stuff.
Everybody does.
Yeah, ask him about stuff. And
I will feel sure that I will have an opinion on it.
well, thanks for watching, you guys.
Are we really? We're done already?
Yeah.
How come all the other ones seem so much longer?
Because you wouldn't stop talking.
I'm pretty sure it's because you kept laughing in the middle of it.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Troy.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching
This was the 2025
7G intro.
Yeah, 2025 Ducati Panigale
super,
V4S.
Super thrilled to have this bike here. This is going to be an absolute game changer as far as your track riding. Let's go.
And it looks pretty. So come on down, check them out. Thanks for watching. Keep your knees in the breeze.
Ciao, ciao.